Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the other day on my Instagram stories, I made a little comment about how many of the questions that I get about getting the cabin crew job are related to a lot of things that are face value, like how do I make my resume perfect? How do I dress perfectly on the day? What do I need to weigh? How tall do I need to be? What lipstick should I wear? Should I wear this jacket or that jacket? Some of those things are important and they contribute to your ability to go forward in the job. However, it does only contribute to like this much of the final result. How do you actually get to stand out? Everyone's going to end up doing the same thing, right? So it got me thinking, what is it that actually makes people stand out? What will take someone from being an applicant for the first time and then get accepted through the open day and then get through to the assessment day and then actually eventually get the job? If you want to join in on the conversation and you want to keep this going, go ahead and join the Facebook group. The link is in the description box of this video, or you can sign up for, worksheets and tips like that. The link is also in the description of this video. Just open the description of this video. I've got a little present in there, something that I've not provided in the past. So I think this actually applies to so many other things that we want in life, so many other careers that we want in life. Just understanding that experience and face value elements contribute to one thing, but the thing that isn't always talked about out there, especially when it comes to getting the things that we want in life and the career that we want in life, is things like behaviors and confidence. This particular video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about behaviors, how to impact your behaviors and how to impact your confidence to actually get what you want. So first, behaviors. Behaviors are things like how you act, your body language. These are the things that will actually set you apart and keep you eligible outside of your, the bare necessities, or they might be the things that get you bumped off. For example, or this, or this. Yes, I'm really interested in getting the job. Travel is my passion, and I'm really excited about all this. Hi everybody, my name is Christine and I know everything and I've been everywhere and I am pretty much the best candidate for this job. So what about you? How do you feel about this? How confident are you in getting this job? Oh really? Because I will probably get it and you probably know. So yeah, okay, so how can you behave in a way that's natural and authentic and make you stand out? So normally what I like to do is keep my body language open, hands forward. Some people are a little bit hesitant on the old handshake. Don't worry, don't overthink it. If it's not natural to you, you don't have to do it. If shaking someone's hand is natural to you, then go for it. The other thing that you can do is show interest in others. I found that in any situation, showing interest in others is huge. It allows you to open up to build relationships with people. Hi, how are you? Is this your first time to apply? And kind of let the conversation roll from there. What about when it's time to meet the recruiters? Let's say you've ticked all of the boxes that you need for your resume and you're nice and friendly, but deep down inside you've got some nerves and they're kind of holding you back. You're getting closer to meeting them and you're just like, oh my God, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? I really wanna get past this. What do I do? Identify the nerves and kind of be okay with it. Just acknowledge that they're there. Acknowledging it gives it space to kind of relax. The more you judge any moment where you're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous, this sucks, like, oh my God, I suck so much, why can't I just be confident? The more you live in that headspace, the more worked up you're gonna end up getting. So it's important to acknowledge it, but not judge it. Then step 2, breathe. That might sound really silly. This has happened to me a number of times in the past during like public speaking or in a boardroom meeting where I'm the leader and I'll sit there looking at everyone that I'm like, oh my God, these guys are power players. What do I do? And I just think to myself, right? It's not visible on my face, but you'll just see, I'll just be like, smiling, just my normal self. And in my mind, I think to myself, I'm here for a reason. We're all just human and I know my stuff. I know my stuff, I know my experience, and I know that I deserve to be here. But that's how I reset. I take a breath, I replace my nervous thoughts with these kind of affirmative thoughts. The thoughts that set me back into place, sort of like calm me down. It's all good, I'm a little bit nervous, but I deserve to be here and I'm here for a reason. Everyone else is just like me, so Start from there. And then step 3, recalibrate. What does recalibrate mean? It just means to readjust. Now that you're calm, remind yourself, everyone around you is just human. The reason why you need to communicate is because it's the thing that's going to be able to express your fitness for the job. It's the thing that is required to express why you should go forward with the company. So the communication component is just a natural basic necessity to get people who don't know you at all, they've never seen you before, they don't know what you're about, they don't know how you're going to contribute, to getting to know who you are. It's really just the bridge. So that effective communication where you're able to speak confidently and clearly is purely just a tool for them to get to know you. So the more able you are and the more confident you are in communicating your purpose in being there and how you can benefit the company, or simply just your way of showing, asking people questions and being friendly, that's a way of communicating. The things that I said earlier about open body language and asking people about themselves, what that says is that you're an inquisitive person, that you're confident enough to go out of your way to understand the people around you, because the people around you are the ones who build the environment that you're in. They're the ones who create the energy of the environment. So if you're the one who's being hospitable, almost facilitating their comfort, then the more that it communicates about you. Whereas, going in like really self-conscious and held back, it almost makes everyone else's job around you to make you feel comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Here's a recruiter. They just want to get to know you in a thorough way, in a very natural, thorough way. But if you're not able to give that, it makes their job harder. So the easier you can make their job, the more likely they're going to just end up liking the way you communicate with them, the more likely they're going to get to know you a lot more. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's do a little recap. To be able to harness your confidence, which is the actual true thing that's gonna get you to stand out beyond your outfit, beyond, your resume. Your confidence is the thing that's gonna make you stand out. So how do you nurture that? Number 1, in the event that you're feeling really nervous and you're trying to overcalculate and overthink all of the possibilities of that one particular moment, just identify it and just go like, oh, I'm kind of worrying at the moment, or oh, I'm feeling really nervous, that's okay. So I'm feeling really nervous, that's all good. So now that I know this, now that I know I'm feeling a little bit nervous, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset my mind. Everyone around me is equal. I have something to contribute. You do. You know that you have something to contribute. That's why you're there. You might be thinking, oh, am I good enough? Am I not good enough? You've got to remember, you do have something to contribute. That's why you're there in the first place. If you've brought up the courage enough to be there, then that means that you have enough belief in yourself to know that you belong there, that you deserve to be there. And if that's not something that you truly, truly believe in yet, then just tell yourself that in your mind, like, I deserve to be here like everybody else. So reset your mind. And then step 3 is recalibrate. How do you recalibrate? You just go, okay, me being here, this is part of my journey. This is part of my journey. Me being in this physical space is part of my life's journey, my career journey. I'm going to do the best to my capacity in every way that I can. I just want to remind you, you probably have already done the best to your capacity up to this point. And then top it off by embracing the natural outcome. Once you know that you've given your absolute best to this point, then the rest of it is out of your control, right? As long as you know that you've done your best to your capacity, so everyone's capacity is different, just be like, all right, I embrace the natural result of my time here. And whether that means that you're going to get the job right away, or it might mean that you're going to apply 10 times, which, by the way, I know someone who applied 12 times and on their 13th application they got it. So if you're thinking you're a little bit impatient after 1 try, 2 tries, 3 tries, 4 tries, 5 tries, so on and so forth, just remember there's someone who went out of their way, applied 12 times and on the 13th time got it. If you're not interested in trying that many times and you go, yep, I'm going to give this 3 tries, and if I don't get it by then I'm going to stop. That is completely up to you. I hope this video has been useful. I want to know, what kind of worrying thoughts are you willing and ready to let go of to be able to get to the next step, to actually get what you want, career that you want, the cabin crew job, whatever it is. What is a limiting thought that you've got in your mind that you've had playing there for a long time that you're ready to let go of so that you can move forward in your life? An example is me. I used to be really worried about pitching to men in suits. And then one day I found myself in a boardroom full of men in suits, and I had to go through the exact steps that I mentioned to you. So I sat there and I kind of went, yep, I'm ready to conquer this. I noticed I was really nervous, my hands were sweaty, and I thought, oh, I'm ready to conquer this. In that moment that I was really nervous, I caught myself and I thought, it's okay. Like, I'm the expert in my field and I know that I am the best person to help these men in suits. So once I got that set, I thought, I'm gonna do my best and then I'm gonna embrace the natural outcome. And that was it, and it all worked out in my favor. So if you've ever been in that situation, or you wanna be in that situation where you're ready to overcome anything that inhibits your behaviors, anything that inhibits your confidence, let it out to the universe. Put it in the comment section down below and say, I'm ready to overcome this, and just put it out there. Let it be official. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you like this video, give it a like, and comments, questions, you know where they belong. You know where they belong. I'll see you guys next time. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what are we going to talk about? We're going to be talking about, what are we going to be talking about?